Okay guys, so first I'm going to start off with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette, taking the shade Dusty Rose with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. And if you've seen my last two videos, I've used this as a transition color as well, which is my favorite. So yeah. Now taking a light brown shade from a random palette that I have, I'm just going to place that right on top of our transition color. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I'm just going to place that on my eyelid as a base. Now I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm just blending that in. And I'm gonna go in and take the buttery shade, and we're gonna set our concealer. Taking the Orange You Fancy shade and placing that all over the lid. I'll also mix this with a little bit of yellow from the random palette that I have. So that's probably why it looks a little bit of it's probably why it looks a little yellow. And I'm just packing on that color. Taking some more of that Dusty Rose, I'm gonna place that in my crease and blend it together. Now I'm going in with the color Coal, the shade Coal, which is a black, and we're going to put that on our outer V to give your eyes more definition. And I'm just going to place it and then blend it out as much as I can, because we do not want just a black dot on our outer V. Taking some more to make it more darker and just blending that out as best as I can. Now taking the Dusty Rose, we're gonna place that in our crease to blend everything together. And I use my concealer to clean up our eyeshadow, make it more sharp, and also to use it as a guide for my eyeliner. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to place that in the I'm going to create a wing. I did put on falsies, but I lost the footage doing that. But I used the Elite No. 8 black lashes with the duo adhesive. But yeah. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless, and I used two different shades, which is the shade 330 Toffee Caramel and the shade 355 Coconut. And I'm using my foundation brush to just put that all over. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 35 Deep Foncé, and I'm going to create a triangle under my eye. And then take my ring finger and just blend that in, just a little bit. Now I'm using my foundation brush just to blend it in a little bit more, so that there's no harsh concealer lines, yeah, basically. Taking that same concealer, I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and also my chin. And then take my foundation brush, what is wrong with me? And just blend all that together. Now I'm taking my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana, and we're going to set our concealer and wherever else we highlighted, which is the bridge of our nose, our forehead, cupid's bow, and our chin. After about 10 minutes, we baked. So I'm just going to take a big brush and I'm just wiping off all the excess powder that we do not need. Now I'm taking this foundation stick. I do not know what shade it's in, but it's about like 3 shades darker than my skin tone, and we're going to use that as our contour. For our contour, and we're gonna place it in the hollows of our cheeks, our temple, our forehead, and the jawline, and on the sides of our nose. Taking a damp beauty blender, and we're just gonna blend that in. Cause honey, if you do not blend, you're gonna look crazy, and we don't want that. Okay, now that everything is blended, I'm taking this NYC bronzer that I have in the shade Bronze Gold, and we're just going to set our contour. Give us a gold bronzy look. Now I'm taking this blush that I have. I don't know what shade it's in, but it's from the Me Makeover Essentials palette that I have in Sunset. But yeah, put that on the apples of our cheeks. Now I'm going into my Ardell brow kit, and I'm taking the highlighter shade that we have and placing that on the highest points of our cheek. Also putting that on the tip of our nose. And to give myself a little bit more glow, I'm taking the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearl in the shade Translucent Pearl and putting that on top of our highlighter. And taking a big fluffy brush and just blending everything together so it's not so harsh. Taking the highlight shade again from the brow kit and placing that on our brow bone. I'm also going to place the same highlight in the tear duct area to make my eyes pop more and look more open. And I'm going to take this Dusty Rose shade from the Artist Palette and place that on my lower lash line and blend that in. Also taking the shade Aubergine, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's also going to go on my lash line, and we're going to blend that in. Now I'm taking this eyeliner that I have and placing that in my waterline. So I'm going to place some mascara on my bottom lashes to make my eyes look more open and wide, and to balance them out with my top lashes. And I'm also going to take the mascara to my top lashes to blend the falsies in with my real ones. And we're going to take a makeup wipe and just wipe off the blistex that I had on. And I'm going to take this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel and just put that all over my lips. And there we go. That's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. No negative comments, please. And hope it was easy. Bye, guys.